Everyone in the room heard the crack, a hollow, breath-stealing sound that silenced the laughter. No one expected the new recruit to stand back up. But when she did, the look in her eyes made even the commander take a step back. Before I tell you what happened next, tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love knowing who's listening. It happened during a training inspection at Camp Ridge Field, where discipline was everything and mercy was seen as weakness. Sergeant Layla Brooks, fresh out of deployment, had been reassigned under Commander Harlan Briggs, a man known for breaking soldiers, not building them. He didn't believe women belonged on the front line, and he made sure everyone knew it. That morning, the air was thick with dust and ego. Layla stood in formation, silent, steady, eyes forward. The commander circled like a predator, barking at recruits, looking for weakness. When he stopped in front of her, the air seemed to stop too. "You think you're tough, Sergeant?" he sneered. "Prove it." She didn't respond. That's when it happened. He slammed his knee into her chest, hard enough that she stumbled back, gasping for air. The others froze. No one dared move. No one dared speak. But Lila's hand clenched into a fist at her side. Her ribs ached. Her lungs burned. Yet her voice, when it came, was calm. Deadly calm. "Sir," she said, through gritted teeth, "permission to stand back up." Briggs smirked. "If you can." And she did, straightening her spine inch by inch. The world seemed to tilt with her. A hush fell over the line. Dust swirled through the sunlit air like ghosts, watching history repeat itself. She locked eyes with him. Steady, unflinching. "You wanted proof, Commander," she said quietly. "Here it is." Whispers rippled through the recruits. Something shifted in that moment. Everyone could feel it, the weight of respect breaking through the cracks of cruelty. Later that evening, word spread fast. What no one knew was that Lila Brooks wasn't just a recruit. She was a decorated Marine, recently transferred after saving 6 soldiers in Afghanistan when her convoy was ambushed. Her record had been sealed for security reasons. Briggs never checked. He didn't care who she was. Until now. 2 days later, a review officer arrived on base. The commander was called in for questioning, and as he sat across from the colonel reviewing the report, the color drained from his face when he read her full service file. He looked up slowly. She was part of Echo Unit. The colonel nodded. The same Echo Unit that held the northern bridge for 72 hours with no air support. The same unit you mocked yesterday. The silence that followed was worse than any reprimand. That evening, as the sun bled across the training grounds, Commander Briggs found Lila standing alone near the obstacle course, wrapping her ribs with medical tape. He walked up quietly, every step slower than the last. "I didn't know," he said finally. His voice was lower, stripped of authority. "I was wrong." Lila didn't look up. "You weren't supposed to know," she said. Respect shouldn't depend on a service record. For the first time, he had nothing to say, and that silence, that long painful silence, was his punishment. The next morning, something extraordinary happened. The commander gathered the entire unit, and in front of them all, handed Lila his own training whistle, a symbol of command. "She's earned it," he said simply. "More than I ever did." The recruits erupted in applause. Some smiled through tears. And for the first time, the camp didn't feel like a battlefield. It felt like a brotherhood. Because kindness doesn't vanish. It waits. And it finds its way back. And somewhere on that dusty parade ground, where pain once echoed, respect finally took root. Quiet, unshakable, and deserved. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell me in the comments, what does true strength mean to you? I love reading your thoughts. Until next time, stay kind, stay brave, and keep your heart steady.